breaks into what seems to be like a sewer system, like control room. Very obviously, in the center of the room, you can see a giant obsidian crystal pulsating with a like a soft like twilight glow. And you can notice that there are there are a lot of people down here. Probably about like 30 or so.
Hold on. Okay.
So you sneakily open up the door, and you can see a very nice upscale room. It has furnishings and a nice bookshelf and very comfy looking bed. However, everything seems to be like oddly messy. Though it is like a complete looking room, the furniture seems to be like out of line. The sheets are kind of like strewn about. There's random like papers and stuff like on the tables. And there doesn't seem to be any like luggage at a first glance.
Okay. Without touching them, I want to look at the papers to see if I can see anything significant on them. Or like what kind of papers they are.
Yeah, so you're kind of just like taking a glance over the papers. Make a investigation check.
Wait, I didn't do my customary which d20 is going to be my friend today roll. I'm going to do that first.
I like to just guess every time.
Well, I just roll them and see whichever one's highest first roll.
I used to do that and it didn't do shit, so now I
Yeah, they all rolled the same exact number every single time.
Yep. Yeah. Alright, well, that's cocked. Shit.
That's what they all say.
Fuck! That's what I say whenever I roll low.
You said investigation?
Yes, please.
9.
Without touching it, you can see that there's like
I was just thinking how awkward
it seems to be a very like messily scrawled notes. But without like actually picking them up, you can't really like tell. It seems to be written in like shorthand almost.
Okay.
Like basically like doctor's scratch.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
So like it's just words that somebody wrote down, but it's not anything of note to me right now.
Not that you can tell. Like you would have to like actually
read it.
Yeah. Right.
5 more minutes.
Okay.
I take notes so obscure that I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'll put like every like fourth word I'm thinking, I'm like, what does this mean?
Wait, what is it? You come back 3 weeks later, you're like, what the fuck was I talking about?
That's why I can't study off my own notes.
I'm so specific. I mean, honestly, that's true to your character, though.
No, that's
real life,
that's
though. About as much as Wiro gets is every fourth word.
I'm speaking real.
Oh, and another thing that you notice is where the windows are. You didn't notice it at first, since there was just like kind of soft candlelight within the room.
Yeah.
You didn't notice that there were actually windows in this room, and they're like covered with like thick, like blankets.
So obviously somebody's being sneaky and doesn't want to be looked at.
Sneaky.
You said the covers were strewn around, so I'm going to look at the bed. I'm gonna look under the bed.
You look under the bed. You see a couple of like small,
many things,
like small briefcases almost.
Okay.
And a couple of like burlap sacks, but they're like pretty small.
Okay.
Burlap snacks.
Yes. Burlap snacks.
I'm gonna play with the lighting a little bit, if that's okay.
Yeah,
you go.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and, for right now, assume that I don't need to look at that. You said some of the furniture was like out of place.
Yes.
Which ones?
It seems that the bed, a few tables, or not a few, like
the table.
The table that's in the room, like a desk,
yeah,
and chairs that were in the room. They seem to be like just in the corner. The chairs, but the desk is kind of like the drawers are like open and no chair is there.
I'll look in the drawers real quick.
Okay. You look in the drawer and you see that they are actually cleared out.
Like, are we talking like normal hotel desk drawer where it's literally like thick enough for like a Bible and nothing else, or is it like a drawer?
It's kind of like there's like a few drawers, but they're all like relatively shallow.
Okay.
No, it couldn't hold like a crate, like a small crate or anything like that, like a box. Yeah.
Yeah. So it would be like papers or something. Yeah. Okay.
Ignore me.
What about the bookshelf? Anything specific about
Oh fuck me! Jesus! Thank God.
Where did that come from?
You're revealing to the audience that I'm actually pale.
It was pretty dark on the DM corner, so
Fair.
we had to turn that light on more.
Yeah, I always forget about it.
Yeah.
Do I notice anything specific about the
DM's
bookshelf?
in darkness.
Make
we've got, like, a screen
make an
here,
investigation check.
Because like I know, like last time I rolled, or I don't know if I rolled for it, but I heard something opening and something closing.
Yes.
And, like I heard people in here, now they're not in here, so I am like actively looking for something that is like a secret door.
Right.
That's 15 for investigation.
15. I will say, you can see more of a. You can see more of like a kind of like a footpath. I would say like I guess like a dust trail a little bit.
Okay.
Very faint like dust trail leading directly from this doorway on the hallway to the bookshelf.
Okay.
And it isn't too prevalent like anywhere else in the room.
Okay. Yeah.
We've no one heard you say that to me.
I am gonna
Audio
investigate the bookshelf and try to find some kind of lever or something to open it.
Okay. Go ahead and make another investigation check.
17.
17. So at this time, Rena, you managed to make your way kind of like up the stairs and into the hallway.
I'm not like beelining, but I'm like kind of like tipsying. Like I know I'm in a hurry, but like other people don't need to know
I
that.
just remembered what Warrior was trying to do last time when we ended. Yes.
So basically, while he's kind of checking out the bookcase, you show up outside the door.
Is the door shut or open?
I would have shut it, but I wouldn't have locked it.
It's shut.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, because I'm assuming the handle is broken, so like I
Yes,
can close the door, but it's not going to be latched.
Do I see that the door is broken?
You do, yes.
I go in the room.
Okay. You go into the room. And you
I'm
can
like
see.
whispering. I'm like, Axel.
You see, Axel, you're startled a little bit, like.
Hit him with a.
I take in my surroundings of the room, and I immediately put on my investigation goggles. A ding, 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 ding.
You wouldn't have those on.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. I still get my bonus, but the physical comedy of it is gone.
That it is.
Yeah.
I didn't roll my d20s too, so.
You people always do d20s.
Are you proficient in investigation at all? Or no?
I have proficiency, but not expertise.
But you're proficient in it.
I am proficient. So I
Would
can
you
help
like to help me look?
I'll help you look. Well, I was already looking, but yeah, I'll help you look.
Absolutely.
So, I'm gonna roll.
'Cause I'm gonna be like, yo, I think there's a secret door in the bookcase. There were people in here when I got here, and then I heard something open and something closed. So, secret door.
Well, I want to take in the rest of the room first. Is there like other stuff in the room? I have a history of just boinking any papers. I want to take all the papers.
Okay. There are definitely papers like on the table.
I want to take a look at them.
Okay.
Is it just like?
You do see it's written in like some kind of like shorthand, almost like a code.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to actually like sit down and try and like read it in order to get anything out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I take that.
Okay. You are now the proud owner of a stack of papers.
Stack of papers written in code. Hold on. Okay.
Rich man.
Please roll good.
One of those is pretty good.
A 21.
21. So what
how
are you
old I
looking
am.
for exactly?
So I'm looking for the hidden door.
Oh, okay. So you immediately walk into the room. You pick up the papers and put them in somewhere. I don't know where.
In my bag. I have a little
you have
bag.
a bag? Okay. You put them in your bag, and you look at the floor. You immediately see a trail of dust leading from the main door to the bookshelf. And with that check, I'll say you kind of like go over to the bookshelf and begin like slowly like looking for a book that was that has more distress in it than usual. And easily you do find a book kind of like in the middle shelf. I thought I wrote down the book that it was, but I don't think I did. Oh wait, yes I did. You see a book that has more wear than usual. It's a red leather-bound book. The spine says "The Star Apprentice," and you turn to Axel and you're like, "I think this is a secret door." And you pull the lever.
Pull the lever,
I need to check the casserole too.
Okay.
You go ahead and
I thought you meant the game. I was like,
Where did casserole come from?
where are you cooking
with
this? How are you doing this?
with a very satisfying click, you feel just like something. The bookshelf was like very solid and like almost very exactly flush with the wall.
Yeah.
But since you're suspicious, it just freely swings open.
Okay. Whoosh.
Allow me. I'll go in first.
I'll be right back.
Gentlemanly.
Just to look at your ass.
Take.
Wait.
I'm going
Hey, yo.
first. I let her look at my
Just for
ass.
Liz to look at your ass.
She gets to look at my ass, which is currently in a kilt, so she probably can't see very much.
Probably.
Nah, you can see, sometimes skirts accentuate that shit.
True.
Well, skirts do, but
Maybe
not
like
thick cotton
hanging
kilts.
Nothing
off the booty cheeks.
Wow.
Because it makes it go out a little
Yeah,
bit.
Well, yeah,
Hang
but
off
you don't
the
get
booty
to
cheeks.
see the coming back.
That's okay. You
but
still can
sometimes
kinda
it's the
see
imagination,
movement
right?
under there, too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be squatting a little bit. I'll do the Mass Effect.
Your cheeks coming out.
Oh my god. Dropping a name like that.
How would you want to bet she's watching stream right now? I would bet $1 million that she isn't.
I would also bet $1 million that she isn't.
I would bet 10 million.
She was
that
a girl in
isn't.
school that was just known for having like
It's
Go ahead.
okay, it's not her fault. We all blame her mom.
I thought we were talking about Liz. That's why I was confused.
No.
I was like,
no,
she's
no, no,
upstairs.
no.
You want to switch hats?
Well,
all right,
anyway,
so I'm going down the secret hallway.
So anyway, you
It is your birthday.
the door opens up. Well, the bookshelf opens up,
yeah,
and
so
you
we're
find
going-
yourself behind the wall. You can
This
see
is
that
even
there's
bigger than
a basically like a
This one's
perfectly
big on me
cut
now.
doorway into this this small hallway.
Yeah.
This one's also warmer and more comfortable.
Is that a chest I see?
Tits?
Chest.
Yeah.
Tits.
You can see.
I said what I said.
Rainbow Wayro, is that a chest I see?
It seems to lead to basically like the servant's closet.
Ooh.
You mean the
you kind of like
slaves?
look. You look like
What
back
happened last
towards
time?
the hallway, like the direction it would be.
We're in a secret hallway.
And you can see that it's like barricaded by like shelves and like crates and stuff pushed up against the door.
Against a different secret door, or against?
No, against the door that would lead in here,
Oh, okay.
like from the hallway.
Yeah.
Kinda.
And you can see that there is a trap door in the floor,
Okay. Trapdoor opening up or down?
opening up.
Okay. I want to like.
You
in
open
there
it up.
Very, like just
What?
like I just want to open it to see if there's light coming out from the other side, and then if there is, if I can.
Menace.
I have something
There's a
that's going to be
different
so
print
great.
You
Yeah.
You know what? I have Arcane Eye.
There's something wrong.
you open it up just a crack,
Sounds like
just to see if there's light. There doesn't seem to be any immediate light coming from this area.
Okay.
But you open it up even further, and it seems to be. It shows you like a ladder leading down into the darkness of what seems to be a like carved out cave.
Be normal.
Yes.
I would like to use a spell that I have never used before.
Okay.
And I would like to cast Arcane Eye.
Oh,
Okay.
what is that spell?
Something about looking.
Oh my god.
Like
Something
super
about
detect
eyes.
magic.
It's where you just
Normally-
have eyes.
Normally, as a wizard, I focus on damage, but you know, sometimes I can play some utility.
Utility
Hell yeah.
too, yeah.
So
That utility.
Helicopter.
Yep.
Too soon. Too soon.
Oh no! It took me.
I didn't even think about that.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh no!
The Black Hawk.
The plane crash.
Oh,
Okay, well let's move on.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, everybody died.
okay.
Word.
So I
Speakers on board.
am going to create an invisible magical
They're
eye within range that hovers in the air for the duration of 1 hour.
What does it do?
I can mentally
telling us.
receive visual information
Sorry.
from the eye,
Does
which
she?
has normal vision and dark vision out to 30 feet. The eye can look in every direction.
Wow.
As an action, meaning
360
every
no scope.
6 seconds, I can move the eye up to 30 feet in any direction. There is no limit to how far away from you the eye can move, but it can't enter another plane of existence.
Hmm.
Solid barriers block the eye's movement, but the eye can pass through an opening as small as 1 inch in diameter.
Wow.
Wow.
That's my
It's-
service.
This
like
is the first time
Gar's
I've
sand
ever
eye.
used this spell. So,
It's a great opportunity to use it.
why don't you prop that door
Yeah.
open? I don't know, let's say 1 inch. And
Approximately what is?
Approximately 1 inch, yeah.
Approximately
1
2.5 centimeters, 2.5 millimeters.
No, 1 inch and 1/32.
That's not 2.5 millimeters.
Okay, we'll keep it classy, just
I don't
to
know.
I don't know.
you know the margin of error.
20.
So, and I put my hands together. Actually, like I open the page and I'm like pristine spell. I've never cast this spell. I've only transcribed it. I'm like,
It looks
Rena
laminated.
would be like really excited about this. I think she would. So
Sorry.
I focus and I cast my magical eye. Not that anyone can see, but I can see that it is a green magical eye.
Can I roll a charisma?
For
Why?
what?
Flirting.
With what?
You
How
haven't
have you been
flirted.
flirting?
Are
You
you just
haven't
gonna
said
try to
it.
No,
whip
I
me
know,
up?
but yeah, I
How-
have something in
how
mind to say,
incels
but
flirt?
I'm only gonna
They
say
don't.
it if I roll good.
They think they did.
No, I have something
I don't
in
think
mind
you
that
can
I
say
want to
that.
say, but I'm only gonna say
What,
it if I
incel?
roll good.
No
Yeah,
way.
you can.
Well, you gotta say it and then roll
Oh.
it.
It's not a
No,
slur.
okay,
This
roll.
is part of the
Yes,
acting.
you
If
know
I
what?
roll bad,
It's
I'm
a
gonna
type of
say
person.
something
Roll,
stupid.
roll.
Oh,
it,
okay,
roll it.
okay.
I'm okay with this.
I understand now.
It's a lifestyle.
What do you want flirting to be? Do you want it straight
Oh
charisma?
no!
Just
You have to decide.
Straight
This is
charisma,
your
I
charisma.
believe.
What did I have to roll for my flirting? Because I felt like I rolled more than just straight charisma.
I mean, we could do persuasion, I guess.
You know what? I was trying to
Maybe.
persuade him to sleep with me, but
Why
isn't
not
that really what
intimidation?
flirting is?
Well, I'm not
Not
trying
all
to.
the time.
I'm not trying to hit.
Most of the time. Why else would you
I'm
flirt?
trying to hit.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's literally
and
the end goal.
Yeah, straight
always.
or persuasion. What do you
It's
want?
the only reason you don't really consider it.
Sometimes it's an ego boost.
It's a general
sometimes
risk
it's
check.
just
Yeah, we'll
for
say
fun.
it's just charisma.
It's friendly banter.
Yeah,
Damn. All right. Anyway.
Friendly banter is
14.
not flirting.
How
Some people
how
do it
good
that
of
way.
how
You can.
I noticed that
Don't
she's
do it.
excited about casting a new spell. I just say,
Definitely.
cute when you're excited.
Oh. It's a flirt.
That's a
That's
flirt.
That's a
That's
flirt.
not friendly banter.
That's not friendly banter. Well, I mean,
okay.
that could be.
No, because it definitely implies.
I'm like, actually, I think she'd be like, quiet. I need to focus on this.
Makes you think about
I don't have time for this nonsense talk.
I say nothing else.
I may look like a floozy, but I am not.
I am not.
I may be a tristle
I
tit,
just let her
but
talk.
some big words for a floozy.
So,
What is my name? I don't even know.
Tristle Top.
Tossle Top.
Tossle Top.
I know.
Trina Tossle Top.
Trina Tosseltop.
Tristle
Trina.
tip.
Tossle.
So-
It's
Trina.
Trina.
So
Trina.
you
Tossle
Glad
Top.
you heard that.
you turn to the page. You turn to the page in your spell book. You pull it out from under your dress, and you turn to the page with Arcane Eye. You just kind of caress it a little bit, like, finally, I can cast it.
I knew you weren't a waste of money and time.
And how long does it take to cast?
Nah,
Is it just
might
one
agree.
action?
It's one action.
So you kind of like run you run your fingers over the words. You can feel like the coarseness of the ink kind of like rubbing against your skin
Mhm.
as you chant the incantation of the words, kind of quietly under your breath as to not draw attention to yourself. But within 6 seconds, you feel this incredibly tiny Well, I guess
It's
not
invisible.
Even tiny. It's invisible.
Why are
You
you looking at me?
you feel the presence of your arcane eye, just kind of like you're holding it in your hand. It's floating right above it.
Yes, and I send it down into the crack underneath there.
You send
And
it.
I watch it go down the ladder. What do I see?
You see. Okay, so you send your arcane eye through the crack in the the trapdoor, is what I was trying to say. And you send it down.
That's the descending sound.
Yeah, that's the arcane eye summoning sound.
So can I ask really quick? So, okay, so we go through the secret bookshelf.
Yep.
And we go downstairs, and then is there like a room? What's down here? Is it just like
No,
straight?
you're in a
still like
so
we're like
map
in
is still
between.
up. Yeah, you're in
rooms.
between rooms over
So this
there.
was the room. This was the bookshelf. We're like in between rooms right now, and
Oh.
then this is the trapdoor going down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we haven't.
No
we
secret
haven't moved
staircase.
yet.
So
We're on the same level.
the ladder leads quite deep under the building into the mesa-colored
Yeah.
sandstone that it kind of leads into like a carved-out cavern. You can see that the cavern digs out about 20 feet until it starts breaking through a brick wall.
Hold on.
Brick,
Brick,
not clay.
not clay.
Like
Okay.
Like sandstone brick.
but like purposefully placed bricks.
Yes.
Okay.
Purposefully
Okay.
placed bricks. Already established world lore bricks.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't just like
There's some
harder
bricks.
rock. Or
No,
whatever, like,
it's
yeah.
it is it's very
like
obviously bricks.
brick and mortar.
Yes.
Brick.
Okay.
Brick. Okay.
It's completely sealed off.
No. So you can see that begins breaking through
Sergey says happy birthday.
brick.
Thank you, Sergey.
I will pull this up.
I
Hold
keep
on.
forgetting it's
New
the
map.
Welcome, Sergey.
New map alert.
What'd you say?
Ooh,
I said welcome,
big
Sergey.
rock.
I was watching. Oh, thanks, Sergey.
Are we on the right? Okay.
I forgot, honestly, that we were
So-
streaming.
Yep. We always do.
So can you hear through the arcane eye, or is it only sight?
It's only sight.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure before I divulged anything.
No, it's okay. You can divulge whatever you feel like.
Nope. You can see that the cavern digs about 20 feet until it starts breaking through a brick wall. Do you send the eye through the brick wall?
Well,
Does
is
the
there any
eye see?
hole in the brick wall?
There is, yes. There's like it's like dug out cavern, and then they hit a brick wall and they broke through the brick wall.
Oh, okay. Downstairs. So they like dug this shit.
Yes, seemingly.
There's something going on with that truck.
Are you talking to me? I'm with Teddy.
You're
Well,
right.
do you know
You're
how to
right.
zoom
I
in
can't
on
talk
this
to
shit?
anyone. If you make it like not full screen and like window it, I think you can like. Or what? I did do it before.
I know, that's why.
Are you looking for? Because what are you trying to do?
I wanna,
And the
like,
tunnel-
zoom in on it.
The tunnel of like rock is like 20 feet, and then I hit
That's
the brick wall that was blown through.
20 or so feet,
Yeah,
yeah.
it'll just have to
Brick wall. Got some sprinkles on here.
Yeah, from the cake.
I was wondering what those were. I thought they were just like dots
No,
from
it's-
marker, and I was like,
Yes, you
So
see
hard,
that
you
it
probably
breaks
cut that up
into
on
a
break.
brick wall.
Yeah.
And I
Sprinkles.
presume you move it through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it breaks into what seems to be like a sewer system, like control room. You can see like two larger like canals of like dirty water, and obviously like two big grates on the wall.
Yep. So they're graded though,
Yes, they are graded.
so I can't just go up there.
No.
All right, that would have been smelly.
But in the very obviously in the center of the room, you can see a giant obsidian crystal pulsating. It seems to be. Can you see color with Arcane Eye? Does it mention
Yes.
that? Okay.
Normal vision.
Okay. It seems to be pulsating with a like a soft like twilight glow. And you can notice that there are
Sounds like perfume.
There are a lot of people down here. Probably about like 30 or so.
Hold on. Okay. What color is the obsidian?
Obsidian colored.
Black.
Black.
Okay, it's radiating black though.
Well, it's radiating like a twilight, like purple. It's like a multitude of colors.
But mostly on the spectrum of like purple.
Yeah, like purple, like
Purple
The
blues.
colors are on the spectrum.
Blues. You what?
Yeah, on the spectrum.
There. They'll give their heart out to you.
We're on the spectrum? You didn't see that. I sent it to you and you ignored it.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Thank you. I sent it to you and you ignored it on Instagram. Because then you sent me a bunch and you got distracted by your own memes.
Yeah, that's what happens sometimes.
He was busy getting you cake.
But you can
That's not
see
Because he sent me a billion memes.
among like the 30 or so like regular like hooded dudes, you see a more prominent figure dressed in an all black, very loose fitting cloak.
Ooh.
Can you make a
Father.
perception check for me?
I'm guessing it uses my stats.
Yeah,
Because it doesn't say any other.
I would think so. Yeah.
Well, you're just seeing through it, so.
Yeah.
Okay. I have like literally the worst rolls, but
Now here's the real question: is there a spell called Arcane Ear?
I don't know.
No. Yeah,
You should make one.
it's called sending.
14.
14. Unfortunately, you're not able to see what this figure looks like, but you can tell like from seeing like what's above the cloak. This more prominent figure, like in the all black cloak, he seems to be more deformed in a way. Like half of his body seems to have like growths, but they're being like hidden by the cloak. So it's like ambiguous as to what it actually is. But you can see him. You can see him very, very intently, kind of like focusing himself on the crystal and like taking in the energy, and like turning around and like seemingly talk to people that are around him. It's hard to tell what he's talking about because you can't hear.
You went out
He
and tried to figure out what
relapsed.
you're talking about.
He's being hit. It's a very
Finding
deep
all the
cloak.
benefits.
Yeah.
You can't see his face anyway.
And you're trying to get
Thanks
laid.
to us.
True. Yeah, everyone else is like having a serious moment right now, and
I did a lot of work last time, and I
Whereas, like, how
decided
can I
it was
come back?
enough.
oh my god, I love lumber.
I found
Now,
out.
does it look
I
like
found
he's
Michael
going
and
around
decided that was
talking to
enough.
people like moving
Yeah.
his head,
Enough
or is he
work.
just like talking to whoever is near him? Are they filtering out, or is it the same people near him?
It seems to be like different people filtering like around, kind of like it's kind of like a
Is this like a church communion line?
kind of
That's
Okay,
exactly
so
right.
like they're all
like-
going by and like touching the crystal, and they're like going around in
so-
circles.
So
and-
there's a routine, and everyone is getting their chance to go up to him.
yeah.
Okay, this is bad.
And I have no idea.
Yep.
Wait, but is that?
I'm like walking away from the conversation stressed as fuck. Like something is going down right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the fuck it is.
You got the Michael lead.
Meanwhile, they're at like the heart of the ritual.
Yeah.
No. Just the arcane eye is.
Just the
We're
arcane
in a
eyes
room.
of the
Okay.
heart of the ritual.
Mhm.
I'm really glad I didn't like immediately follow the eye down there,
Yeah.
because I was gonna be like, follow it, like 30 feet behind it or whatever.
Yeah. Walks into 30 plus people in a room.
You know, honestly,
Tasha's
Whoa.
hideous laughter.
I'm sorry, I am lost.
sometimes I know I pick like nasty spells that can definitely like upset DMs, and I purposely don't use them until like a special time comes because I don't want to abuse them. I don't want to abuse them, and honestly, I just wait. I just wait for the perfect moment.
I mean, arcane eye could be worse.